to the Meadowlands, getting set for the start of the Rangers and the Devils. There is Kevin Weeks, 14 wins on the season. This is his 29th game of the season. Martin Brodeur, his 69th game of the season, 38 wins as he closes in on another 40-game season. Jagr and Pandolfo.
Yeah, you're going to see that matchup. Jagr's on the ice right now with Betts. Jagr's lined up on the left wing position. Pandolfo usually plays left wing with Madden. He's on with Gomez on the right side. What does that tell you? You're going to see Pandolfo on the ice all night long against Jagr.
Let's look for that. Rangers control off the faceoff. Some changes in the Rangers' defensive pairings with Tom Poti out. Marek Malik is paired with Fedor Tyutin. We'll see Thomas Polk just called up. He played last night for the Hartford Wolfpack. They lost 2-1. That's Ward indeed. The puck going by Jagr. Gomez plays it back to the near side for Rafalski. Tipped out by Gianta. Pandolfo looking for it, but Malik stopped it, and Betts plays it back. Malik up ahead to Ward.
Sam, it's going to be interesting. If Jagr stays out for some of those long shifts that he can do, will Pandolfo be able to have the energy to stay with them all game long for those longer shifts? It's going to be a fun watch to see what happens with this whole situation.
Look at Gomez go. He scored points in 7 of his last 9 games. And Gianta has a 10-game point scoring streak. Up the boards, Rafalski knocked down by Moore. Moore, Holweg, and Colton Orr. The fourth line for the Rangers with Marcel Hossa, a healthy scratch. Devils move back in. Sergei Brylin, number 18, with Jamie Langenbrunner and Patrick Elias. Holweg knocks down Brylin.
Oh, did he hit him? Brylin's down still. It was a clean hit. He's still down.
Holweg moves in on Matvichuk. Save Brodeur. Rebound. Colton Orr went flying as he tried to get there.
And Langenbrunner goes after Holweg. Orr's in there. Here we go, baby. And Brylin is still down. He's got his helmet off way up in the Rangers zone. The trainer's out there to help him out. Oh, what a crunching hit that was. This is going to be a physical game. That's why Orr's in the lineup, because Cam Janssen likes to run the Rangers. He put a hit into Malik earlier in the season, injured his shoulder. Brylin's still down as he's with Bill Murray, the head trainer. Now he's up and he is being helped. He's got a cut head, Sam. He got slammed into the boards. Holweg and Langenbrunner are going to get penalty minutes. There was no penalty on the hit. The two referees, Schick, as you see the hit there, Schick and St. Pierre, there's the hit. And oh, it was a crunching high hit. His arms exploded into the high chest of Brylin, and the head of Brylin went into the dasher. And he was caught on the plane. He's being helped off. And there's Orr trying to get to the rebound. Now the referees couldn't blow the whistle because the Rangers had the puck. And Orr goes right across to help out Holweg as Langenbrunner tried to get to him.
And this is Langenbrunner going after him. Colton Orr trying to hold him off. Holweg there. Colin White went to the referee, Rob Schick, to appeal that there should have been a penalty, or actually St. Pierre, the other referee. And the referee, St. Pierre, was telling him his head went into the dasher. It wasn't a foul.
No, that's right. You know, it's just like when Janssen hit Malik earlier in the season to the right side of the Rangers net. It was a clean hit.
Separated his shoulder.
Yeah, it separated his shoulder, but it was a clean, hard hit. And Brylin, look at him looking down at the puck, he turns and boom. Oh gosh, did he ever go in? But that was he turned right in, and Holweg, there's no elbow, there's no anything.
Clean
hit.
And
unfortunately, and you hope Brylin's all right, Sam, that was tough, and they're now coming out to scrape up the remnants of the injury on the ice. As you see, you hope he's okay.
But here's my question. Why does Holweg wind up in the penalty box when it was Langenbrunner who went after him? Langenbrunner tried to get at Holweg. Why is Holweg in the penalty box?
It's a fair question. That is a fair question.
It's 2 minutes each, Holweg and Langenbrunner.
Wow, here we go.
I guess there was a scuffle between the two, so they're going for roughing, and I'll answer my own question, but Langenbrunner was the man
he was the aggressor on it. Yeah, he was sticking up for his teammate. Oh boy, is there some heat here early or what? And Pandolfo now back on the ice because Jagr's on the ice as they get ready to drop the puck. Perry Pern talking things over with Tom Rennie. Skating 4 aside here with the coincidental minors. Rangers have Nylander with Jagr, Malik, and Roosevelt. So Roosevelt and Malik paired together with the 4-on-4s. So that's probably what Tom Rennie was talking about with Perry Pern, who changes the defense. 4-on-4, more open ice. Get more experience together on the blue line as a pair.
Madden, Pandolfo, Martin, and White. Takeaway by the Rangers. Jágr plays it back to Rozsival. Shot was blocked. Devils try to gain control, but it comes to Jágr. Jágr with 118 points and a 7-point lead over Joe Thornton in the NHL scoring race. Most points Jágr has scored since the 2000-2001 season when he had 121. In 96-97, he had 127 points.
And you mentioned he was plus 35 at even strength. That is above his career high, which was plus 31.
That's third in the league. Michael Rozsival is second at plus 36. Look at Nylander, and his shot was deflected on the way in. Giveaway by Brodeur to Jágr. Jágr shot, save Brodeur.
Great save, great shot.
So Brodeur got a little bit careless on the giveaway to Jágr, and Jágr almost turned it into
back
a goal.
check. See that back check on Madden?
Jágr stays on. Straka has come on for Nylander. Patrick Elias is on with John Madden. Colin White with the puck. Skating 4 aside for another 45 seconds. Madden waits. Here's Elias against Teutin, who blocks it. Pruka is on now with Straka. Sandis Ozolinsh. Ozolinsh plays it up the boards to Straka. And now Peter Pruka bringing it across. He's stopped. Good play by Lukovic. Now Rafalski. Rafalski and Lukovic, Gomez, and Elliott.
I want to be your lender.
At LendingTree, banks compete for your business.
I'd like to be your lender. I want to compete for your loan.
To get himself into the game by feeling the puck a little bit. Jágr's shot here was a good shot. Into the middle, the wrist shot, and Brodeur got the arm on it to knock it aside. Then here's the back check. Look at Jágr, read the play, work on Madden, who has the puck, and he's been very good at doing that in recent weeks. This was the shot by Gomez, who looks like he's got good legs early here too. His line had a great night last night. All three of them were +3 in Montreal.
Gomez 2 goals and 1 assist. Gionta with a goal and an assist. Devils built up a 3-0 lead and held on for a 3-2 win. Montreal coming on late in that game. Gomez plays it back to Rafalski. Devils have won 6 in a row. Rangers have won 3 in a row and 5 of their last 6.
Okay, we're back to 5-on-5. Langenbrunner and Hallwig out of the penalty box.
Full strength on the ice. Thomas Polk, number 22.
That's Jansen. He was ready for that.
We saw him coming. This is Weimer.
Penalty to Weimer.
A bad penalty by Weimer in the offensive zone. He hooked Rozsival. Power play Rangers.
And Thomas Polk has played against Cam Jansen in the minors in the American League. So he knows who he is, and he recognizes that Jansen is a very good high-speed forechecker that likes to take the body and really crunch defensemen. So you have to prepare yourself. Look at Polk over on the right side, looking for him. He knew it was coming, and he avoided most of it, which was a good play. And then Weimer got involved with his stick and got called for the hook. At least I think he did. There's a hit there with Ortmeyer and Weimer. Weimer for hooking at 3:47. First power play goes to the Rangers.
Tom Rennie was telling us this morning wasn't happy with the power play yesterday. One more look at the penalty on Weimer for hooking. Wasn't happy with the Rangers power play. Felt it was a little too stagnant yesterday in Boston. This Rangers power play brought to you by United Rentals. Save made by Weeks on Jay Pandolfo. United Rentals, when your team needs a power play, call United Rentals.
Well, the power play was 1 for 3 yesterday. Eamon scored on it, but they only had 3 chances.
Yeah.
Boston was 1 for 5.
Nylander, Sikora, and Jágr up front. Rozsival and Teutin play the points. In deep. Comes out to Pandolfo. He winds up and drives it down the ice. Rozsival sets up. We are 4.5 minutes into the game. And one loud scuffle and one injury suffered by Sergei Brylin. We'll try to get word on him. Teutin carries it in deep against Paul Martin. White swings it around the boards. Jágr blocks it. Jágr in control. Jágr looking. Nylander. Back to Jágr. Sikora roaming around the slot in the circle. Pass for Sikora, blocked by White. Jágr has it again. Langenbrunner and Gionta on for New Jersey. Nylander around the net. Martin on him. Reverse to Jágr. Jágr puts it in front, knocked away. Good play by Brodeur. Kept in by Nylander. Teutin to Jágr. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Sikora. Now Jágr. fired it across, tried to hit Sikora. Roosevelt couldn't keep it in the zone. He's tied up by Giunta.
Last night in Montreal was 1 for 6 on the power play against New Jersey, but a lot of that was because of Brodeur.
Sikora with a drive, missed the net. Final seconds of the Rangers power play, and the Devils able to kill it off.
They did a good job. The puck was in the Devils zone the majority of the 2 minutes, but I don't think there was a shot registered.
None.
No. A couple of shots went wide, and that was it.
Almost 6 minutes gone by. First period, no score in the game. Ozelin John moves it ahead, fired down the ice. It goes on goal, and Weeks stops it for Marek Malik.
For the Devils, losing Breland, that's the second line center for them. He plays with Elias and Langenbrunner. That's a big loss early in the game to their hockey club. We'll see if he's able to come back, but he looked rough when he left.
Ozelin used Malik as a screen. There's a pick, and the puck is out of the zone, controlled by Straka. Now Marek Malik. Jágr just went off. Pruka in deep. Pruka in the corner. He's knocked down by Rafalski. Gets up, moves the puck behind the net. Lukovic takes over. Pandolfo across to Madden. Madden against Ozelin. Madden pulls up and his shot deflected away by Ozelin and played by Parisi. Parisi is stopped. Straka moves it out to Pruka. Pruka moves in and his shot is blocked by Matvichuk and taken by Elias. No score in the game. 7 minutes gone by first period. Scott Gomez with the puck. Blocked by Jason Ward. Good play in the neutral zone by the Rangers. Something they want to do is not allow Gomez to enter the offensive zone with speed.
The big thing is, either that or the Devils, when they back check hard, they create counters. They go from defense to offense, really, maybe the fastest of any team in the league.
Here they come. Gomez with a takeaway, looking for Elias off his stick. Ward with Betts and Ortmeyer. Ward in deep, backhander knocked away by Brodeur. Elias
was on the Gomez line because Giunta had been killing the penalty.
Elias banked it off Jason Ward and it went on goal.
Here comes Jansen with that shift again where he skates, and who's on the ice but Hallwig and Orr. So this could be interesting.
Polk dumps it in. Moore going for it. Brodeur plays it away. Rafalski swings it up the boards for Rasmussen. Hallwig stops him, takes a shove. Shot by Moore, stopped. And it's played by Colin White.
Exploding hit.
White and Hallwig.
Yeah, Hallwig he's creating things here, and he wants a reaction from the Devil players to take penalties.
Polk dumps it wide of the net. Brodeur plays it off the board.
That's the old action-reaction, Sam.
Moore for Polk. Polk shoved to the boards by Jansen. And Feder Tootin has control.
Another good shot. That was a good shift by Hallwig. Took the body on White. There's a good hit by Rasmussen.
Tootin, he's hit hard. That's a good hit by Jansen. And the Devils force a turnover. Rasmussen's pass intercepted. Good play by Polk. So Tootin had all kinds of trouble from the Devils' forecheck. Jágr gets it through.
And he got hit twice. Once real hard.
Rafalski. Up ahead, Grant Marshall. No score in the game. 9 minutes gone by first period.
Well, it's intense out there.
Pandolfo. He's stopped by Ozelin. There's the hits. Devils credited with 7 already. Rangers 3.
The reason that is the Devils are finishing their checks real well, but the Rangers have had the puck the majority of the time. So obviously you're going to be the team doing the hitting. Awfully early. There's just 10.5 minutes to go yet here in this first period. Hallwig has 2 of the 3 Ranger hits then, I'll tell you that.
Usually does. If Kasparaitis were here, he'd have a few too. Shot by Straka deflects off White wide of the net. Kasparaitis continues to work off ice, and they will hopefully have him before the end of the week. Jágr knocked away by Brodeur. Very active with a stick is Marty Brodeur. Marshall through to Pandolfo. Picked up by Malik. Madden gets a shot off and a good save by Weeks. Good hustle by John Madden to get a quick shot off, and Weeks was ready.
He always hustles.
10 minutes gone by, first period, no score.
Jágr gave Madden a little tug as Madden was going to the bench. Madden stopped, talked to Jágr, gave Jágr just a little flick of the stick, and they had words right at center ice by the boards.
There goes Gomez. His pass blocked by Sikora. Jarkko Immonen is on. Immonen has had goals in each of his first 2 games in the National Hockey League. Pruka in deep. He turns. He's double teamed. Gomez moves it for Gionta.
Great experience game for Immonen.
Yes.
Playing in a Devil Ranger game that's very intense. Immonen's a smart young player.
In deep, Gionta looks around. Fires back.
Penalty.
And the Devils regroup. Delayed penalty coming up to the Rangers.
It may be Strudwick, who I think got his arms up over top of one of the Devils on the far side of the ice.
Devils get the extra man on as Brodeur has gone to the bench. Delayed penalty coming up to the Rangers. Rangers will touch up. Whistle blows. 9 minutes to go in the first period. Devils have a power play.
It was Tootin. Well, we're back in the first period. 9 minutes to go. Hallwig with another good hit. That was on the big defenseman Colin White. Now here's the play where Yager and Madden got to see what Madden looked to see where the referee was first, and then they had a few words. Here's the penalty. It's Tootin. His arm up over top of a very strong Zach Parise. So Devils power play.
Gomez, Elias along the boards. Gionta's in front. Rafalski to Elias. Shot blocked by Malik, and he clears.
This power play for the Devils, they were 0 for 3 last night, but they're pretty good on home ice where they're ranked number 9 offside at the Rangers line. On the road, they're 25th, but 9th at home. It's pretty good.
Yeah, overall 21st, but as you said, on home ice, much better.
And Sergei Brylin came back during that last TV timeout. You can see it looks like a cut above his left eyebrow. They had the training staff working on his visor to make sure it was clean. Oh, gosh. Oh, cheap.
Wow, that's
right into the dasher.
But Brylin back on the bench after taking some stitches over the left eye.
Chico Reshbiar prior to the game. We were talking about how tough some of the guys are that play. We were talking about Brylin, how he gets hit a lot, but he just bounces up. We were talking about Pruka, how he gets hit a lot, but he just bounces up.
Sorry, John, I touched your telestrator. I put a mark on it. That's bad. Glad you erased that quickly. Langenbrunner along the boards. Out to Elias. Back to Rafalski. 4 forwards, 1 defenseman for the Devils. Gomez has the puck. Now Rafalski moving in. Shot blocked by Ortmeyer. Ortmeyer and Moore with Ozolinsh and Strudwick. Saved by Weeks. He's got the puck.
Good play. 2 blocks by the Rangers so far on this power play for the Devils. 1:09 in. And in the one quick shot that got through, Weeks was there. Ortmeyer's up high, and there's the shot through with Gionta slapping away trying to find the rebound. Kevin Weeks never allowed the rebound. Boy, Gionta's smart. If the puck was loose and they were paying attention to Gionta, Elias was there. Quick shot by Langenbrunner, who was up high. You're seeing power plays now, Sam. 3 men up high a lot of times so they can find that shooting lane from the blue line, and that worked with Langenbrunner back there. Gionta's got 21 power play goals.
Yes, he does, of his 43. Penalty upcoming on the Rangers. Right off the face-off. Rangers will be shorthanded 2 men for 102 or less.
Called by the younger official, St. Pierre. It is on Marek Malik, one of the better penalty-killing defensemen for the Rangers. There's still a minute 2 to go on the penalty. I'm sorry, I gave the wrong time a minute ago. There's Malik on the left side. He's called for the hook. Malik with a little hook right into the midsection. It's called. We saw yesterday in Boston, Sam, they called all kinds of little hooks, especially the young referees. And that was the young referee who called it from center ice.
This is trouble for the Rangers. Malik hooking at 11:59. 2-man advantage for the Devils. Face-off win. Ozolinsh finds an opening and clears. Rafalski with a puck. 4 forwards, 1 defenseman for the Devils. Gomez in.
This is a tricky group of players on the ice for the Devils.
Elias, Gomez side of the net. Elias, Rangers have Roosevelt and Ozolinsh with Betts. Elias with a puck. Now Rafalski to Elias, to Gomez. Look at the move, everybody moving. Langenbrunner shot blocked.
Roosevelt
lost his stick. Saved by Weeks on a deflection. Rangers need a clear. Ozolinsh moves it, stopped by Elias. Roosevelt,
there's a break.
It's out of the zone.
Oh, is that a break? Huge break. Rangers were down 2 men and one of them didn't have a stick.
15 seconds in the 2-man advantage. Gomez in. No score in the game. Langenbrunner with a puck. Winds, fires, save. Did that go off the mask of Weeks? No, off the arm. Rafalski's got it. Shot by Langenbrunner is blocked by Strudwick. Rafalski. And he keeps it in, and it's taken away by Pope. Pope looking for Tootin. Tootin on a breakaway. Tootin fakes. And a save by Brodeur.
Well, what a pass by Pope. Great read by Tootin. And the Rangers kill off the 5-on-3 and have 40 seconds to work now with the Devils still on the power play. What a game.
Gomez playing it back. Brodeur fires out. Ortmeyer sends it back in. Martin's got it. 30 seconds to go in the Devils power play. Rasmussen to Parise. Parise moves behind the net. Now it's Martin. Martin back to Parise. Here's Martin. Wrist shot. Score! A deflection in front. And the Devils get a power play goal to take a 1-0 lead.
Paul Martin's a good hockey player. And he knew he had two teammates in front of the net, and he used a wrist shot, which was smart. Here's the play where Rafalski had trouble with the puck. Tootin had just come out of the penalty box, and it's a breakaway. And he makes a pretty good move, but Brodeur stayed with him with a left leg. Now here's a look at the goal. When Martin gets the puck, he walks across, and he'll get it back from Parise, and he'll know he'll use the wrist shot because there's people in front. And I think it went off of number 10, Rasmussen. It's a double deflection. Breland's there. I think it'll be Breland. Yes, he goes in front. Double deflection, 1-2.
Wow.
And through the legs of Weeks. I believe it was a double deflection. 1-0 Devils on their power play. Martin will definitely get an assist.
Well, the Rangers taking the two penalties back-to-back. And the second one obviously cost them. Straka dumps it in. 5:50 to go in the first period. Rangers have had only 4 shots on goal. Devils 6. Straka to Malik off his stick out of the zone, recovered by Yager.
The more we watch the Rangers play, and we've watched them now, this is game number 78. They can play with anybody at even strength.
Yeah,
but the special teams and the penalty kill, they get themselves in trouble on their taking penalties, and that creates a different dynamic for them. At even strength, they play with anybody in the league.
Straka moves in. Nylander goes to the net. Pass for Yager, tipped by Madden. Marshall pass too long for Pandolfo. And Strudwick back to play it. Now Ozolinsh. Breland gets credit for the goal from Martin and Parise at 13:46. Power play goal. Breland's 14th. So there is Breland's response to being injured. Off the hard hit, he answers back and hurts the Rangers with a power play goal. Icing on the Devils, 4:52 to go.
Here's a look at the Panasonic digital replay. It's the power play goal for the Devils. Double deflection. 1-2. And during the stoppage, Breland went to the referee and said it wasn't my goal, belongs to Rasmussen. That was a look at the Panasonic digital replay. Ideas for life.
Along the boards, Sikora out to Strudwick. He gave it away to Langenbrunner. The goal will be Rasmussen, his 6th from Breland and Martin at 13:46, a power play goal. And the Devils have a 1-0 lead with 4.5 minutes to go. Pass for Emanen, broken up by Langenbrunner, taken back by Ozolinsh. Long shot tipped away by Rafalski. Emanen.
Devils on their back check, Sam, are coming right down the middle. And the Rangers are trying to feed passes through the middle that are being picked off every time.
Langenbrunner's shot stopped by Weeks. Langenbrunner again out in front, and it was blocked. Chance for Breland, saved by Weeks. Chance for Langenbrunner, saved by Weeks.
Well, Breland's on a mission.
Elias taken away by Ozolinsh. Rangers having problems in their own zone. Strudwick hit by Langenbrunner. And finally the puck tipped out. Rafalski back for it. Boy, the Devils, no matter what the lineup is, John, they find a way to get the forecheck going. Team defense. Pianta firing it across. And of course, there's always Martin Brodeur. Ward with Betts. Ward shoots. Save made by Brodeur. Off the glass. Bounces down. Played by Betts. Betts in deep. Ward. Checked by Albeline. Backhander saved by Brodeur. 3:20 to go. First period. 1-0 Devils lead.
Rangers' Michael Roosevelt, the defenseman number 3, was really upset that there was no penalty. Rob Schick's looking right at it, but Roosevelt picked off Parise, who kicked his feet out. That could have been a minor to each player, and instead Rob Schick just let them go. And then Roosevelt, during the stoppage, got the lecture from Rob Schick about talking too much about the penalty, or he's going to get an unsportsmanlike.
Here's Tootin with a shot off the shoulder of Brodeur. Rebound, Tootin broke his stick.
Penalty.
Holweg shot blocked, penalty upcoming on the Devils.
You see that
shot knocked down.
You see that last play by Brodeur, how he punched the puck away with his blocker, like Lundqvist does, from right in. If there's a rebound in front, there's a problem. Get it away from the net. He punched it out.
How about the Rangers' fourth line throwing a power play?
They've had a strong game. All three of them, talking about Moore in the middle with Orr and Holweg. The face-off is won by Moore. And as the shot's going to be taken, you'll see a rebound shot coming up and a slash across the stick that broke the stick right in half. So Weimer gets his second minor of the game. Brodeur, this was a good save on a high shot, and then the second save he made, he punched the puck way back up high, away from the Rangers. There's the penalty.
You know, I liked your analysis before on the Roosevelt Parise. I think you would have made a good referee.
Oh, no.
I really do. Nobody would have messed with you.
I was refereeing an old-timers tournament one time in Western Canada. You're not supposed to hit.
Right.
They were killing each other. So what am I doing here?
Shot by Jágr deflects up into the netting.
The Devils' power play got them on the board, and a big goal it was. 1-0. Now the Rangers need to find their power play. Here, watch Brodeur here. Punch. Right away from people in front of the net. Right out, back up high to his teammates. Nice play.
Rangers are 1 for 21 on the power play in the last 5 games, including the 0 for 1 tonight. That one on the power play came yesterday.
I think that's what Tom Rennie was talking about. Power play in general over the last few games, as opposed to just yesterday afternoon, where it was 1 for 3 in Boston. That was an Emanen goal, which is a bit of a surprise.
Tootin with the puck. Tootin, Roosevelt, Nylander, Jágr, and Sikora for the power play. Puck knocked away, kept in by Tootin. Good pass to Jágr. Jágr back to Roosevelt. Shot it wide. Jágr to Tootin. Sikora high in the slot. Nylander makes the move to the net and around. Sets up for Tootin. Shot it wide. Jágr's got the puck. Now Tootin keeps it in. Pandolfo and Madden for New Jersey off the stick of Sikora, and it's cleared by White.
Rangers missed Tom Poti too, who's out with an upper body injury, we've been told, this time of the season. Most teams, if it's an injury above the waist, it's upper body. If it's below, it's lower body, because they don't want people to know what the injury is prior to the playoffs.
Something that may have come on after the game, because he was on for the final shift in overtime.
The game winner, yeah, he made the pass.
That's right. Jágr with a puck. Now it's Tootin to Jágr. Sikora's in front. Nylander fires. Save made by Brodeur. He's got it.
He tried to get Brodeur to fade away from the short side goal post and put a sneaky shot into Brodeur, who held on. The Rangers have had 10. The Devils 9 shots here, trying to get Brodeur to move. Maybe even tried to put it through his legs. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Marty made the save, and there's 35 seconds to go on the Jason Weimer minor. Rangers make a change. Emanen's against Madden here. Let's see how this one goes.
Quick shot that went wide from Straka. Emanen, Kruka, and Straka with Poke and Ozolinsh. Devils able to clear. Ozolinsh heads up ice. Ozolinsh off the skate of Kruka, who held the line as Emanen brought it across. Colin White with Straka. Good job by White. Got it to Elias for the clear. That'll do it for the Rangers.
Devils with a good first period regarding the specialty teams here.
Devils holding the Rangers to only 1 shot on goal on the Rangers' first 2 power plays.
And that was a bad angle shot by Nylander, Sam. The best chance they had, Tootin missed the net.
Poke with a good play, took it away from Rafalski. And now it's taken back by Elias. Under a minute to go, first period. Devils a 1-0 lead. Power play goal by Erik Rasmussen. On a double deflection, Breland, then Rasmussen to get it by Kevin Weeks. Betts took a hit from Marshall. And Ozolinsh plays the puck. Off the skate. And Ozolinsh able to control, playing it back for Strudwick. He's got to go chase it down. There comes Madden with a bump. Betts looking for some room. Plays it to Strudwick. 20 seconds to go in the period. Ozolinsh. Madden stopped it. 10 seconds to go in the period. Here's Betts for Ward, and White stopped him, and that'll do it. First period comes to an end. Devils on a power play goal lead the Rangers 1-0. And there was some good action. There was some good hitting early. And for Lou Lamoriello and the Devils, that's just the way they like it. They shut the Rangers down. 2 good penalty kills, good goaltending.
They play a patient game. They now have the lead, so they can be even more patient. If this becomes a specialty team game, the Rangers need their power play to find some offensive momentum for them. And it was good to see that Breland, after getting tattooed, was able to collect a few stitches and get back into the lineup. And sure enough, he gets involved with the power play goal for the Devils.
Devils with a 1-0 lead on the final game of the regular season between these two teams. And we are joined now by Rangers assistant coach Perry Pearn. Perry, what was missing from your game in the first period?
Well, I think probably we didn't get the puck deep as often as we wanted to, and create as much pressure down low as we maybe have to against New Jersey to generate some offense. Certainly, I think they play a very good defensive game, and they're trying to just shut us down and be very patient.
Perry, was the best part of your club's first period the work of your fourth line?
I think they did a very, very good job early, and I think we had good momentum early, and then I think the penalty really hurt us.
Perry, thank you, and good luck the rest of the game.
Thank you.
Rangers assistant coach Perry Pearn. Ryan Holwig will join us in the studio in just a moment. End of 1, Devils leading the Rangers 1-0. We are back. New York Rangers hockey is brought to you in part by Panasonic. Ideas for life. By MetLife. Have you MetLife today? And by the Bank of New York. We're with you every step of the way. Devils with a 1-0 lead on the Rangers. Ryan Holwig joining us right now. Ryan, some good hitting early in that first period. You may have had the biggest hit. Tell us about that hit on Sergei Breland.
Oh, well, I was just closing in on him. I seen him get the puck, and I just took a good angle on him and was able to finish a really good check on him and create a little momentum for our team. And, I thought it was a clean hit, and a couple of guys wanted to come after me about it. But I'm going to be playing like that all night for the rest of the year. That's what I've been doing all year, and that's what's kept me here up with the Rangers.
Sorry. We wanted to get John involved here, but he had his microphone shut off. Ryan, how about the game plan against the Devils, and how difficult is it to play against a team that plays their style of game?
Well, our objective at the beginning of the game was obviously we wanted to get the first goal, and that didn't happen because we know that once the Devils get a lead, they're trying to sit back and they want to sit back on that and try and close everything up and trap us. So that was one of the main things. But right now we just got to play our game. We know what we have to do to win. We got to play it simple, stick to our game plan, and main thing, just don't get frustrated and just keep pounding pucks to the net, get a lot of traffic. And if we keep doing that, then we'll be okay the rest of the game.
Ryan, earlier in the season when you were throwing some good, solid, clean, hard body checks, you were getting penalties. Now the referees, I think, understand your game a little more. Was it frustrating and was it tough to not change your game? You know what I'm saying with getting called penalties when they really weren't?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough at the beginning of the year. There was a few, like the first 2 or 3 games I played, I had a couple good hits, I thought, and I was getting called for boarding and charging, those kind of calls. And I mean, those are penalties that we're going to kill off, but at the same time, I don't want to be sitting in the box. But it was something I had to adapt to. I think the league and the refs had to kind of get to know me as well. And since the first month of the season, it hasn't really been a problem. Obviously I had the suspension and whatnot, but got through that okay. But I haven't really changed my game. I think I just I pick my spots, and if I think it might be a 50-50 chance, then I'll try and let up as much as I can.
Ryan, thanks for joining us. Good luck the rest of the game.
Thanks a lot.
Ryan Holwig, a man who loves to hit, leading the Rangers in hits. Tonight's guests receive a gift certificate to Murano Ristorante on 36th Street in Manhattan. Deb Kaufman coming back with an update in just a moment.
We are at the intermission. It's the Rangers and Devils from the Meadowlands. I'm Deb Kaufman. Earlier today in Boston, the Knicks didn't just beat the Celtics, they shellacked the Celtics, coming off of back-to-back wins against Cleveland, Indiana. The Knicks have now won 3 straight. Jamal Crawford with the long 3. He had 31. The Knicks go up 8. And how about this? David Lee blocks Kendrick Perkins and then takes off for the other end. Nate Robinson penetrates, spins, hits Lee, for the emphatic jam, and the bench loves it. It was a 15-point lead. It ends 101-86. For the Yankees, it's either feast or famine, plus the Marlins and Mets. A quick break, and we're back right after this. The Yankees beat the Angels 10-1, and David Wright drove in all 3 of the Mets' runs in a 3-2 win over the Marlins. We're back to the Meadowlands for the second period of the Rangers and Devils right after this.
Sam, JD, and the MSG crew back at the Continental Airlines Arena in the Meadowlands. The Jeep Intermission Report continues with highlights. Take it away, John.
Only 1 goal scored in this first period, and you see Parise moving the puck, and this is a great wrist shot from Martin. It's a double deflection by the Devils on the power play. Look at Rasmussen right in front, taking away the eyes of Weeks, and by the time he dropped down, there was a double deflection went underneath and through Kevin Weeks. The only power play goal of the period. It went to the Devils.
Rangers will try to find a way to break through on Martin Brodeur in the second period. We'll be right back. We are back. New York Rangers hockey is brought to you in part by American Express, My Life, My Card, and by Canon, your source for document management. Sam, JD, and the MSG crew at the Meadowlands. Time for the Nissan Trivia Quiz. Here it is, John. And I don't care what you say, it's just points for you and me. Martin Brodeur has 32 regular season wins against the Rangers. Which goaltender is the all-time leader in wins versus the Rangers?
Which goaltender all time?
Who has won the most games against the Rangers all time? Oh, look at John. Well, we know if it's a goalie question, John is 98.8% chance of getting it right.
Bring it in the sheep.
If I rip up the piece of paper he wrote it down on, he might get it wrong.
Bring it in the sheep.
Can I peek?
He's a Hall of Famer. I can tell you that.
All right. Very good.
Bring it in the sheep. Here we go.
This guy's pretty good. Leaders in the NHL, Marty Turco and Mika Kiprasov with 40 wins apiece. Martin Brodeur is third with 38.
So you're going to pick Billy Smith?
No.
Me either. I'm just trying to point you in a direction so you get it wrong.
Oh. See, you're starting with that bringing in the sheep stuff again. Grant Marshall tips it over to John Madden. Madden with Pandolfo. Yager sweeps it away. Yager, Nylander, and Straka for the Rangers against the Madden, Pandolfo, Marshall line. Straka had it knocked away. Pandolfo to Marshall. And into the Ranger zone. Weeks goes out to stop it.
See, the Devils changed the majority of their line, but Pandolfo stays out there. He's going to stay on the ice no matter how long the shift is. He's staying on the ice against Yager. Now Yager will go to the bench for a change, and so will Pandolfo. No, Yager is going to stay out there. He's going to stay out there. So Pandolfo's going to stay out there, and this means that Zach Parise is going to miss some time on his big line because Pandolfo's staying there.
Nylander is on with Yager and Pruka. Pandolfo stays on with Gomez and Gianta. And Gomez won the draw. Gianta fires, hit his own man, Gomez. Rangers come out with it. Here's Pruka. Rafalski fell down, puck knocked away. And Gianta goes over and chips it ahead to Gomez. Strudwick back, Gomez shoots, save, Weeks. Oh man, what a quick shot by Gomez.
I think this is the best Gomez has played all season. This stretch right now with the Devils.
He's playing with so much confidence. Ozoline, big drive, missed the net, bangs off the glass.
The Devils a very healthy team too. I don't think they have an injury.
No, you're right. And the guys that are out, like Victor Kozlov, he's healthy. And David Hale's healthy. Save made as Pruka tried to just lift it over the shoulder.
What a move.
Brodeur.
What a move by Pruka.
Parise moves in on Roosevelt. Gloved by Weeks and decides to dive on top. And he gains control of the puck.
Kevin Weeks took his right hand and was shaking it a little bit.
I wonder, did someone tap him with a stick going by?
His stick got jammed away from him a little bit. Watch the play in front as he actually misplays the puck. He doesn't have it there. The stick, the skate of Gianta went right in to the blocker hand, and Weeks looks all right now. Watch Pruka here. He moves in, and you see the back-checking job by this hockey club. That's what they do. They back-check and then counter. Gone the other way, and it's a good shot by Gomez.
Thomas Polk gets to the puck, moves it ahead. Heimonen tried to lead Sikora. Matvichuk back forth. Sikora shoves him to the boards. Matvichuk able to move it to Albalene. Langenbrunner for Breland. Breland moves in. Breland against Roosevelt. Centers. Backhander by Elias. Nice play by Polk. Polk has played very confidently thus far. He played last night for the Wolfpack in a 2-1 loss.
The Rangers, we talk about the Devils' defensive play. The Rangers are in the top 4 in the league in goals against. And if they have a good finish here, they could win the whole thing.
Ortmeyer with Betts and Ward. Shot blocked. And the Devils turn it. Langenbrunner for Breland. Breland double team. Betts did a good job. Malik moved it to Tootin, but he gave it away to Langenbrunner. Now Malik has it back. 3 minutes gone by. Second period. Ward. Betts heads for the net. Ward shot blocked by Colin White. Betts reaching in for it. White able to move it. And White clears the zone. All the way down it goes on goal. Malik. Marek Malik heads up ice slowly. Rangers change. Holweg, Moore, and Orr have come on. Rafalski there to play it.
Oh, that's charging that one.
On Holweg.
That's called charging.
Yeah, right away, Rob Schick made the call.
Yeah, he never stops, Sam.
Now Colin White squaring off with Colton Orr. Weimer is skating around trying to get it home.
I agree with this call. He never slowed down. His skates were going and his legs were going right into the body check. And Rafalski was okay, which is a good thing. But I think you have to, when you're going so fast, you have to glide a little bit.
I think it's a 5-minute major for charging.
Well, maybe, did he leave his feet at impact or before he flew into him? Let's watch it again.
High.
Yeah, there's a high hit, yeah. He exploded into him and they called it a 5-minute major. You're right, Sam. I mean, Ryan Holweg wants to hit people. You're allowed, and you see the helmet pop up from Rafalski. The helmet popped right up, so he went up too high. You're allowed. Here's the play by Pruka a minute ago. Watch him sort of lacrosse the puck. That was a good move. The lacrosse stick with it.
Good hands.
But getting back to the hit with Holweg, he was going fast and he did glide the last 3 or 4 feet. But and you're allowed to explode into a person, but you can't go up high. And he went high and he was going fast. And the referees call it a major. That's a fine line, but you've got to be careful going up high on people.
You know, he talked about it with us between periods, saying he understood, he knew what to do, he had made the adjustments he felt, but obviously here, getting called for a 5-minute major, and the Devils have a big opportunity with a 1-goal lead, and the 5-minute full power play.
They called it charging, and that's what I would have called it.
Langenbrunner for Elias. Rangers have Moore and Straka on with Tootin and Malik. Gomez leads Elias. Back for Gomez. Gomez, Gianta, Langenbrunner, Elias, and Rafalski. Rangers able to get it out of the zone.
Ward fortunate on that play. It was almost a turnover.
And here's Gianta. Save! Oh, great save by Weeks.
Gianta took a lot of skating lessons with a power skating instructor, and this kid can explode. And when he gets in there, he's just gone. And then it's a really good shot. Ward there tried to fire the puck out and did. Now the Devils back up and reset their power play. Look at Elias, that little pass, gorgeous pass, and then there's a shot, and that's a tremendous save by Weeks. Boy, Elias made a nice pass to Gianta.
Gianta works it back to Elias, and now Rafalski to Elias. Rangers have Betts and Ortmeyer on. Shot from the side by Gomez, stopped by Weeks. Boy, Weeks has been good for the Rangers.
Yeah, he has, Sam. He really has, and he's going to have some more action, especially with this line out there. 4 forwards on the ice for the Devils, including Langenbrunner back at the point. He's got a big, heavy shot. Sometimes the likes to shoot it too high, and there you can see Weeks making the save but not freezing the puck. Betts against Gomez.
And Ozolinsh had it taken away by Gomez. Still loose. Betts tried to move it. Elias out to Rafalski. Here's Elias moving in against Betts. Gomez sets up Rafalski wide. Langenbrunner around for Gomez. Behind the net. Here's Gomez moving out. Rafalski back to Gomez. Rafalski shoots and it's blocked by Ortmeyer. Rafalski fakes. Langenbrunner shot blocked by Ortmeyer. Rafalski that time hit his own man. He keeps it in. Gomez looking. Langenbrunner. Rafalski. Langenbrunner to Gomez. Good passing. Langenbrunner waits. To Gomez for the shot. Save made. Betts has it. Clears.
Look at Brodeur. He wants to move the puck up ice quick to trap Rangers. Now he changes his mind as his team was changing too. That's a smart play by Brodeur. Let your own players move the puck up the ice. And usually you're more accurate than that.
Bad pass and was cleared down by Polk. A little over 2 minutes gone by in the 5-minute major.
How about Ortmeyer's work?
Oh, wow.
A couple of fabulous blocks.
He'll need some ice bags between periods. Weeks mishandled it.
I think he did it on purpose.
Really?
To give it to his teammate. He turned his stick, allowed it to go over top of the blade.
Yager is on as a penalty killer. Moore's shot is a save. Good shot by Moore.
I was going to ask you that before. The Rangers down by 1. Why not get some offensive players out there? They've had Straka. He's out again. They've had Yager. They got to keep those players in the game and maybe find some offense. Rangers do not have a shorthanded goal on the road this season.
Rasmussen took it away. Rasmussen. Devils have only given up 5 shorthanded goals all season. Breland's pass out to Martin. Martin. Parise. Big battle in front. Roosevelt and Rasmussen. Here's Parise. Good play by Polk. Beautiful check and a clear by Tom.
We've seen Emanen come up to the Rangers and fit in. We've seen Polk come in like we've seen tonight here, and he's fit right in. That's a great sign for the Rangers organization.
Rafalski moves it across. Madden is stopped by Malik. Martin. Rafalski. Minute 41 to go. In the power play, the 5-minute major. Rafalski looking toward the net. Feeds Langenbrunner. Winds. Moves it ahead to Madden. Madden shoots. Missed the net. All the way around the boards. Rafalski's got it. Ortmeyer and Betts on for the Rangers. Madden to Langenbrunner on to Rafalski. To Madden. Langenbrunner fakes. Madden with the puck. Shoots and a save by Weeks and he holds on.
Marshall was in front. Big Jason Weimer was in front. So Lou Lamoriello and John McLean using everybody to work the power play. Look at the big bodies around the front of the net. This is the high. No, that's the shot that was the last one we just saw. Weeks with a good save. Now, Sam, he tilts his stick backwards. See that? He wanted, because he knew 2 Devils were coming in front of him, so he moved it back for Roosevelt. Roosevelt might have yelled them open. And Ortmeyer, he had 2 great blocks. There's the second one on the shift. 1:13 to go on the Ortmeyer major. The Hollweg major.
Moore against Gomez. Gomez got it back to Rafalski. Now Elias. Moore and Yager on for the Rangers. Elias try to put it in front, taken away by Yager. Yager skates it clear, 3-on-2. Yager moves in on White. Short-handed, he takes a hit from Elias. Gianta across to Gomez. 50 seconds to go in the 5-minute major.
Good shift by Yager. I mean, by himself, he moved the puck up and killed off about 25 seconds of power play time.
And the short shift, he's gone to the bench. Takeaway by Moore and Ozolinsh. Driven back in by Martin. Ozolinsh is there, stops it, reverses to Strudwick. Now Ward gave it away to Gianta. Shot by Parise, missed wide. May have been hit from behind.
By Ward.
That's out of the zone, offside.
21 seconds to go on the major now. Now with Hollweg, if there's an injury on the play or a hit from behind, he would have been given a game misconduct. You can take the 5-minute major and not be given a game misconduct because there was no injury on the play. Jason Ward there blocked the shot attempt by Parise. So the Rangers are 21 seconds away from killing this thing off.
Straka wins the draw. Roosevelt finds the opening. Glove by Brodeur. 15 seconds in the 5-minute major. Rafalski moves up. Leads Breland. Breland against Polk. Breland has it, puts it in front. Shot blocked. Parisi out to Rafalski. Deflected wide. And the power play's over. Here's Breland. Breland moves in. Feed to Parisi. Fadden on the pass. Deflected wide. Holwig against Breland. Up to Ward, and the Rangers move out with it. Feed to Polk. He winds and fires. Glove by Brodeur. Plays it away. Breland. Rafalski gave it away to Polk. Quickly reversed it, but it'll wind up as an icing on the Rangers.
Yeah, he didn't realize his teammates were making a change.
Icing waved off.
They're calling it a delayed offside. I don't know what they're doing here.
All right, yeah.
The Devils all wanted icing.
Rangers were still in the zone when they made the change, and the puck went back in. We'll be right back.
Here's a look at the Panasonic digital replay. Watch Ryan Holwig come out of the penalty box on the left side there. Should I go? No, yeah, I better go. Panasonic digital replay, ideas for life.
Boy, our cameras catch the guys in the act of doing things like that, huh?
I wasn't quite sure what he was doing. I thought maybe he dropped the stick at first when I saw it live.
Excellent penalty kill by the Rangers. Here's Gomez. Devils lead 1-0. Parisi. Toward the net, saved by Weeks on a deflection by Gomez.
When you watch the Devils play a lot, when they're going, they will take the puck to one side of the ice and they will move up ice in 2-on-1, a defenseman or a forward. And that's what they did here. Gomez with a little give and go, but the ISO one defenseman. Now watch, they're going to ISO two. See, that's a 2-on-1. And then right through the middle, there's the shot and deflection and a tremendous save by Kevin Weeks. Great play by Parise. What a beautiful pass. Deflection by Gomez. So they ISO somebody and make little passes 2-on-1 you to death all game long.
We showed you right at the top, Gomez and Gianta working that play. This time Gomez changed it up, went to the left side.
That's because
Parisi.
Gianta made the original pass.
Right. 10:20 to go. Shot, save made. Good shot by Pandolfo. Rebound wide. Marshall waited but slid it right through the crease.
Rangers got to get their legs going here. I know they had to kill off a 5-minute major, but they got to get their legs going. The Devils are getting to loose pucks.
Yager moved it to Nylander and on to Straka. 1-0 Devils. Straka, good speed. Saved by Brodeur, and he covers up.
Yeah, but Straka tried to find the little hole between the legs. There was none, but he showed good speed. That's what I mean. Rangers need to find their legs. Devils certainly have theirs, where he hit the midpoint. 10 minutes to go in the second period.
Rangers have had only 13 shots on goal. Budweiser salutes America's designated drivers. Responsibility matters.
And congratulations to Wisconsin, a 2-1 win over Boston College to win the NCAA championship.
Face-off win by Betts. Hook shot blocked by Breland. Another one by Betts was blocked by Breland. And shots on goal in the second. Devils 8, Rangers only 3. Devils had that 5-minute major. How about congratulations to the great Al McInnes, whose number was retired by the St. Louis Blues, that familiar number 2. What a great player he was and a terrific guy.
And had to retire prematurely because of eye injuries.
Roosevelt toward the net, tipped by Nylander, saved by Brodeur. That's a terrific save.
Good shot, great save, nice deflection. The Rangers probably had their best chance of this period. Earlier, it was Yager got knocked down, but he's played hard. Now, the Roosevelt wrist shot. There's the Nylander deflection, and that's the one that went into Brodeur that he held on to. Wrist shots from the blue line work. That's how the Devils scored their power play goal.
Sir. Martin with a wrister. 2 deflections, one by Breland, one by Rasmussen. That shot went behind the net. Yager on here with Ortmeyer and Betts.
See, now that was a shift where the Devils were called for. No, they weren't. But they didn't have Pandolfo on the ice.
Now Pandolfo jumps on the ice, skating right over to Yager. Came right off the bench, went right to Yager.
It's like a shadow job. Not directly up towards him, but and that's when the Rangers get the puck. When his team gets the puck, he tries to get open, as you see here now.
There he is moving in. Fanned on the pass, has it back. Checked by Roosevelt. Behind the net, Nylander moves it around to Straka. 8:45 to go, second period. Devils a 1-0 lead. First period power play goal. That's it. And Straka with a takeaway, slid it right through the crease. Big chance. What a play by Straka on the takeaway. Malik keeps it in. Yager shot, save made Brodeur. Yager again, triple team,
Oh,
and
boy.
Brodeur's got the ball.
The big line for the Rangers with their best shift of the game. Best shift of the game. Yager had a good low shot that was stopped. Watch Straka here, as you're going to see Nylander move the puck. This is the play. Gorgeous. And there's Straka, and he had to outweight Brodeur, but he put the puck between Brodeur and the goal net. He delayed, and then went too far. Was actually behind the goal line when he made the play. And then the Rangers kept the puck in, and there's Straka to Yager. This is the shot through the screen. And then he tried to get a rebound wrist shot that was blocked. That was maybe the best shift that big line's had in the game for the Rangers.
Lukovic moves it to Rafalski. Rafalski looking, lifts it into the Rangers zone. Didn't gain the red line. Icing waved off. Gomez out of the corner, backhands it wide. Parise against Immonen. Gomez against Teuton. Gianta tried to take over. Gomez maintains possession. Finds Lukovic open. Toward the net. Off the stick of Malik and play by Teuton. Teuton. Gomez trying to take it away, and he does. What a play by Gomez. And then the shot by Lukovic deflected by Sikora into the netting. 7:36 to go in the second period.
Jarkko Immonen 2 goals in 2 games. His first 2 games as a Ranger. The last time that happened, it was Kenny Jernander in 1996. And there's Immonen down low doing his job defensively, working with Parise, another forward. Good hard work. The coaches were saying he asks good questions during the game on the bench, which is important. Yager's got his helmet off and gloves because his skate is being repaired. Either the skate needs to be resharpened or it needs a new lace that may have been severed.
John, everyone we talked to, puck just died as it was lifted in, says Immonen has terrific hockey instincts, knows where to go, knows where to be, and learns quickly.
And the coaches said that he asks good questions. There's another good Holwig with a hit, or with a bump.
Strudwick.
Rangers want this fourth line to create energy, but not take 5-minute majors.
That's an icing on the Rangers. 7:08 to go in this second period.
And they're on the ice right now against the Devils' big line.
John, individual playoff tickets for rounds 1 and 2 of the playoffs go on sale Tuesday, April 18th, beginning at 9 a.m. exclusively at the Garden Box office for the first 1,000 fans. Any remaining tickets go on sale at noon via Ticketmaster.com or calling 212-307-7171. Limited availability, 2-ticket limit per person within the potential 8 home games. Well, it should be interesting.
Yes.
Playoffs back at Madison Square Garden. That will be outstanding.
Holwig getting a shift after serving the major. Moves right in. Meets up with Richard Matvichuk. It was interesting watching Matvichuk in the game last night. He's coming back from a back injury. He's playing lots now, but his shift average was 29 seconds per shift, which is smart. Don't catch yourself out there too long when you haven't played a lot of hockey over the last 2.5 months. The Devils, every one of them in a backwards position, facing the Rangers, looking for the breakout.
Ortmeyer's pass
And
blocked.
they create the turnover.
Boy,
there it
did they
is.
ever. Langenbrunner, long drive, high.
Langenbrunner, we said it earlier, Sam, he's got that big, hard, heavy shot, but he misses the net high. Lots.
Rasmussen tried to hit Ward. Ward able to elude the hit attempt. Kept in by Langenbrunner. Rasmussen and Roosevelt. Ward bumped by Matvichuk.
I thought Matvichuk was going to nail Ward. He didn't see him coming at first.
Ward was able to avoid getting hit straight on twice. That shot, score! Blair Betts has tied it at 1.
Sam, what a shift by Ward. He avoided hits twice, moved the puck up ice, and then he's the one that moved the puck back to Blair Betts, who scores his 8th goal. What a pleasant surprise for the Rangers. There's the play where it's turned over. See, Colin White had the puck, and Ward was right there, and he moved it back to Betts. There's the turnover. Nice job by the Rangers. Actually, all 3 forwards. On the other side, it was Ortmeyer that went into White. See, Ortmeyer moved there and forced the play. Ward knocks it down, and he feeds the trailer. And then just a surprising shot catching Brodeur moving out. Brodeur, I don't think, was set. I think he was thinking no problem. Now he's moving out, and there's a quick little wrist shot. And we've got a 1-1 hockey game. How about, there's a big surprise for the Rangers.
That's a big goal.
Now, all three forwards really did a good job, and Ward had avoided 2 big hits, one by Matvichuk and one by Rasmussen on the same shift.
2 things to me, John. One is the 5-minute major killed off, excellent penalty killing, and then the third line coming up with a big goal. Madden. Tootin chasing him, deflects the pass out of the zone. 5.5 minutes to go. Nylander shoved to the boards by Colin White. Straka. And White with a hit. Hit from behind. Penalty called.
One referee was looking at it, said no, and Schick up behind said yes.
Malik against Martin.
It's because it was from behind.
Saved by Brodeur. And a power play coming up for the Rangers, who have tied it at 1.
You're going to see the sequence of plays develop here. Now White goes back for the puck. It takes kind of a funny bounce. Nylander beats him to it, and then a good check, so Straka moves in. Now he tries to make a move, and here's the hit from behind by White, so he's gone to the penalty box. And White was the one that turned the puck over on the Rangers' goal, so he's had a couple of rough shifts in a row.
White went for boarding at 14:45. Rangers have their third power play. Kevin Weeks being
got a strap problem with his left goal pad. You can see how the bottom one there is undone.
He's scoring on the Rangers goal. Betts his 8th from Ward at 13:54 to tie the game at 1. 5:15 remaining. Second period, big power play for the Rangers.
And Yager is okay. He, or at least his equipment is. He had a skate being repaired. He's fine. He's ready to go on the power play. 5:15 to go in the period.
Casio Marquez, the Rangers equipment trainer.
Yeah, they fixed whatever it was. He just got to restrap it up, and he's ready to go.
Now you talked about fewest goals against, John, in the league. Rangers have tightened up their defense. Look at this. Ottawa, Calgary at 194, Rangers, Detroit 196.
The thing there is, though, Calgary's played one more game. They've only have 4 left. The Rangers will have 4 left after tonight. So look at that race for the goals against trophy, the Jennings Trophy. That's something else, isn't it? And that's named after William Jennings, who used to run the Rangers at one time, Bill Jennings. He's the man that moved the golf tournament up to Westchester County, too, to raise a lot of money for charity when the big tour comes in.
Puck cleared out by the Devils, who've been good on the first 2 penalty kills against the Rangers. Oselinch, Tootin, Yager, Nylander, and Sikora for the power play. Here's Yager. Nice pass from Nylander. Yager deep against Lukovic. Now picked up by Rafalski and Pandolfo. Shot by Oselinch. Save Brodeur. Batted up in the air.
That was a good save. Brodeur was moving to his left, had to kick back to his right.
Nylander tied up by Rafalski. Kicks it over to Sikora. Gets it back. Pandolfo.
He's even on Yager when Yager's on a power play.
There's Tootin. The shadow. Tootin to Yager, who called for the puck. Yager shoots. Notes a pass. And Oselinch missed it.
That was a great setup. Oselinch had an open net.
Here's Yager. Yager for Oselinch. He scores! Save this, Oselinch. It's a power play goal. Rangers lead 2-1.
Now Oselinch had the first play. It didn't work on a marvelous setup, and then he just went right back at it. And he made a diagonal pass across to Yager. That way he just whipped the puck across. And then Yager went down low and found Oselinch. That's the one he missed. So Oselinch is going to get the puck back here in a second to the left side. Watch his quick pass. Zing, right across. Now he cuts right down the middle. There's the pass and shot up over the catching glove. And so Brodeur has been beaten for 2 here, both to the catching glove side. And the Rangers lead for the first time with 4:14 to go in this second period. Well, Yager just skated down below, kept it wide, waited for somebody to move in, and what a play. And you can almost see Oselinch's his reaction. He just sort of shook his head knowing, I missed one, but I got another chance, and that one went in.
Jaromir Yager with 66 assists on the season, tied for 3rd in the NHL in assists. So the Rangers with 2 straight goals lead at 2-1. Pianta offside, Devils, 3:52 to go. Rangers now out shooting the Devils 20-17. Jarkko Immonen in his third NHL game. Rangers feel that his smarts will be very effective. I think in the long run, they'd like to see a little more strength overall, physically.
He's 202 pounds. He could probably get to 210, upper body strength.
That's beautiful takeaway from Matvichuk. Here's Roosevelt shooting wide.
The Rangers now are the quicker team. Remember before we said the Devils were, the Rangers have taken over that part of the game. And you're right, I think. Some of it has to do with the Devils maybe getting frustrated but not having a better 5-minute major. And that seemed to pick the Rangers up.
Ward to Roosevelt. Ortmeyer. Ozolinsh got the goal, his 6th from Jágr and Teutin at 15:46, a power play goal. Only the 2nd power play goal for the Rangers in their last 5 games. Poked ahead by Strudwick. Albaline swings it around. Matvichuk. And tied up with Nylander. Jágr takes the puck. And a penalty. Jágr draws another one.
Jágr was out there without Pandolfo on the ice.
Quick shot. Save Brodeur. And the whistle blows quickly.
Quick whistle. The puck was loose. Strudwick is right there. And Strudwick knew it was a delayed penalty. So don't be worried about going to the other team's net. If you get trapped, it's going to be a whistle. So Jágr's out there without Pandolfo, and Gionta takes the hooking penalty. You know, this started about 30 seconds prior to this end with a Brodeur turnover. There's the hook coming up right in there. It started with a Brodeur turnover 30 seconds prior to the penalty, and the Rangers just kept on working.
Good quickness by Nylander to pressure Matvichuk, getting to the puck first. Power play number 4 for the Rangers. Gionta for hooking at 17-11. Rangers 1 for 3 on the power play in the game. For Sandis Ozolinsh, who scored the goal, he has 13 points in 16 games with the Rangers. 3 goals, 10 assists. Jágr, Sikora, and Nylander up front with Ozolinsh and Teutin. This is Madden. Weeks try to knock it away, but didn't do a good job of it. Gloves the puck and drops it off for Teutin. Teutin, Ozolinsh. Nylander, Sikora, and Jágr move across. Jágr fell down. Took the linesman down.
Oh boy.
And
they're both hurting. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my. Jágr seemed to lose an edge. I don't know if he was trying to hold up to not go offside. And you know, it may not even be a hard collision, but he's 250 pounds. Jágr is one big man. Big man. And oh my. Jágr on the far side. Yeah, he caught an edge. Oh, I wonder if that's a knee, Sam. Oh, Lord. I wonder if that's a knee of the linesman or if he fell on his arm. I don't know. He caught an edge here. He just caught a rut. Down he goes. Yeah. And right into the unsuspecting linesman, into the leg maybe. Look at, they're checking out his right leg. Oh, boy. I think that's Thor Nelson. He's a good linesman. Doing a lot of work around here, and now it looks like he's got a left leg problem. And yeah, he's got a leg problem.
Can't put any weight on it at all.
Jágr's, and that's for him. It's not far away from the playoffs. He's a good linesman. Jágr was just moving along, and his skate just caught a rut. Down he went, and then bang! Right, it's like a block in football, right across the side of the leg, and the knee joint gives.
Jágr went over to the bench, had the skate checked out. He is back on, but they're now the concern for the linesman, Thor Nielsen. And
then on ice, the officials have to figure this out, how they're going to call the game. It's going to be, I think, the younger linesman or referee, St. Pierre. He may be the guy that's going to help with the lines, and Rob Schick do more of the refereeing.
And they're letting the coaches go. Quick shot, struck, a save made Brodeur, and he lifts it out. 1:05 to go. Rangers power play. 1:50 to go in the second period. Rangers lead 2-1. Eamon on with Jágr and Straka. Madden trying to clear, went right through Teutin. Teutin gets back to the puck. Pandolfo was there. Teutin for Ozolinsh. Ozolinsh leads Teutin. Teutin looks. Eamon Now Tootin back to Imanen. Straka looking for Jágr. Knocked away by White. Kept in by Tootin. Here's Imanen. Imanen looking. Jágr. 15 seconds in the power play. Madden with a good job. Tootin hit him. Under a minute to go. Good job by John Madden on the penalty kill. 5 seconds. Rangers power play. Ozolinsh to Jágr. Deflected on the pass attempt to Straka. Power play over. Shot by Jágr went wide. Ozolinsh keeps into Jágr. Jágr checked by Martin. Jágr taken away by Gionta. And here's Martin. Now Madden plays to Gionta. Back for Madden off his stick. Madden centers and Straka breaks it up. Here's Straka the other way. Jágr to the right. Feed to Betts. And it's whistled down and offside.
You know, Sam, when we saw the linesman get injured when Jágr fell down, Jágr was hurt too, and let's figure out why. Elias has the puck and he tries to flip it out, and his stick went right into the face of Jágr. He tried to flip the puck up over the blue line, and he missed the puck a little bit, and the stick blade went right into the face and visor of Jágr, who I think is all right now. Just 19.4 seconds to go in the second period for the Rangers. First period, it was specialty teams, Devils with the only goal and the Rangers none. The second period, the Rangers penalty kill was awesome, and then the power play and an even strength goal. And so far they have the 2-1 lead.
Lukovic keeps it in. Weeks stops it. Roosevelt pressured by Parise. In comes Lukovic, and that's it. Period is over. And a good second period for the New York Rangers. And they have responded so well in recent games when they've fallen behind, as they did yesterday in Boston. They do it again today. And the Rangers have shown comeback ability.
Yeah.
And that's a big plus. Sandis Ozolinsh with a power play goal, giving the Rangers a 2-1 lead. And we will be joined by Jason Ward at the Meadowlands in just a moment. We are back. New York Rangers hockey is brought to you in part by Cablevision. Get the most New York sports in HD on IO Digital Cable Service from Cablevision. And by Continental Airlines, official airline of the New York Rangers. Continental Airlines, work hard, fly right. Rangers with a 2-1 lead, end of two. Jason Ward has joined us. Jason, tell us the impact of the 5-minute penalty kill by your team.
Yeah, whenever you get a big penalty kill like that, you know, Holly plays with a lot of energy, and you know, we'll kill those good penalties. He's just working hard out there, and we see the effort, and that was definitely a big lift for our team.
Jason, you have a second here. Why don't you tell the viewers how much you've worked to improve your skating ability?
It's just one of those things that it's been one of my weaknesses all through my career, and I just keep going out there and working hard, and you know, the main thing is getting more power in my legs in the last couple of years, and mainly the balance. I think that's been the biggest thing, because now I have more power and I'm pushing the right way, and just continue to work on that every summer.
All right, you set up Blair Betts for the tying goal at the time. Tell us about the play. What do you recall of it?
Oh, I just remember Jed Ormeyer getting in on the forecheck, getting right on Colin White, and I just read the play was going up the boards, and got my hand on it, and just as I was about to throw it at the net to Jed Ormeyer, I heard Betsy calling from behind, and just laid it behind me, hoping that he was there, and he was, and you know, when he gets a chance to shoot in that prime scoring area, he's got a great shot.
Do you think, Jason, the word from the coaching staff, or maybe you can let us know, was it more get the pucks deep during the second period as opposed to the first?
Yeah, exactly. You know, this is a good transition team, and they don't give you much. They're good at stepping up in the neutral zone. You got to get the puck deep, but you got to make sure you keep it away from Brodeur, because he's like third defenseman back there. So you know, you got to get smart dumps, but you know, the main thing is getting in on that forecheck, get that first guy in right away.
Good job in the second period. Good luck in the third, Jason.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Jason Ward with an assist on the Blair Betts goal. Coming up, an update at the MSG Sports Desk from Deb Kaufman.
Back in our intermission studio, I'm Deb Kaufman. The Devils failed to score in that 5-minute major to Ryan Hollweg, and it cost them. The Rangers have tied it and now gone ahead 2-1. Tampa Bay had a chance to draw even with the Devils for that 6th spot in the East, but they stay 2 points back for now after getting trounced by the Panthers, who scored 3 unanswered in the last 5 minutes of the game. Juraj Kolnick fires a rocket. He scored 2 of the 3, including one after an empty netter. 6-3 the final, so the Lightning lose. The Yankee bats came alive in Anaheim, plus the Mets and Marlins from this afternoon, and the Knicks with a big 4th quarter in Boston after this. The Knicks beat the Celtics. Mike Mussina got his first win of the season in a 10-1 victory against the Angels. The Mets beat the Marlins. David Wright drove in all 3 runs. Steve Cangelosi has it on the late sports desk, but we've got Sam and JD right after this.
Welcome back to the Meadowlands. Sam, JD, and the MSG crew. Rangers have a 2-1 lead. Dodge Intermission Report continues with highlights, John.
Well, this is a big goal for the Rangers as Ward knocks the puck down after Ortmeyer had forced the turnover. A nice pass back to Betts, and Jason Ward told us that Betts yelled for the puck, so he knew he was open, and he was able to tie the game at 1. This is a beautiful pass by Jágr to Ozolinsh, but he doesn't cash in. Now you're going to see Tootin retrieve the puck, give it back to Ozolinsh. Watch this give and go. Give to Jágr, go to the net, and get the puck back. Give and go. And he actually missed the shot. It seemed to deflect and flutter past the catching glove side of Marty Brodeur.
And the Rangers take a 2-1 lead into the 3rd period. We'll be back with the answer to tonight's trivia quiz in a moment. We are back. New York Rangers hockey is brought to you in part by Canon, your source for document management, by Oppenheimer Funds, the right way to invest, and by XM Satellite Radio. Listen to NHL games wherever you are from coast to coast. Listen large. There's the Sprint scoring summary. Betts is 8th from Ward. Ozolinsh is 6th. 3rd is a Ranger from Jágr and Tootin, a power play goal. And the 2 goals in less than 2 minutes, giving the Rangers a 2-1 lead. Rangers 1 for 4 on the power play. Devils 1 for 3, including a 5-minute major in which the Rangers killed it off. Update on Thor Nelson.
He was going to try to skate early here in the 3rd period to see if it would work. And it's a knee problem, a left knee problem, but from what I understand, Sam.
Here's what happened. Jágr loses his edge, takes down the linesman. And right now...
No, he's not back.
No, not back.
Oh, that's a tough one.
2 referees and 1 linesman out there.
By the way, here's a look at the trivia.
All right, Marty Brodeur, 32 regular season wins versus the Rangers. Which goaltender is the all-time leader in wins versus the Rangers? I'm going to say...
Goal.
No.
Goal.
You go first.
Glenn Hall. Nobody played against... He played 802, was it? Straight games? That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You're going to say Billy Smith, aren't you?
I'll say Billy Smith, but just to say for fun, Glenn Hall.
It just had to be... Well, it's a goalie question. It's a goalie question, and it has to be somebody that played... I mean, that's back in the 16 league, right?
Yeah.
Glenn Hall played 500, I think I can remember now, 502 consecutive games without a mask, most of it. That's amazing.
Oh.
The goalie who would always... They'd call him to come to training camp. He said, I can't come right now. I'm painting my barn up in Alberta, and he'd be late for training camp every year.
Why is it there aren't questions about former hockey players becoming announcers or something like that? Why do we always have goalie questions?
Well, I guess I'm buying them dinner.
Yeah, I guess so, big boy.
By the way, during that 2nd period, the Rangers had the last 9 shots on goal. The last 9 to finish up the period.
Well, let's see how things unfold here in the 3rd. Rangers have won 4 times against the Devils this year. Puck knocked away. Devils have won twice in regulation time and once in a shootout.
It's only a 1-point lead. Al's not here tonight, so he didn't even have a chance.
Right.
Look how tight it is.
There's John. Look at that.
We got some fans up behind us yelling.
Well, how about this? They're chanting. We get to the booth, fans behind us say, hey guys, I'm giving up the trivia points to JD.
No.
He did. Glove save by Weeks, might have been going wide, but he gloves it and holds on.
Kevin Weeks' career win streak is 4 straight. That's his longest streak, and he has a chance to do that here as Gomez gets the shot. When you look at the shots through 2 periods, Gomez has had 5. He had 4 in the second period. That one might have been going wide. Langenbrunner's had 5, but he had them all in the first period.
The goal for the Devils has still been given to Breland. We thought it would be changed to Rasmussen.
Well, maybe it didn't touch him then.
Gomez almost hooked, and then he took his hand off his stick and said, I'm innocent. Rangers try to move it up. Gianta batted it over the glass into the crowd and play stops. Budweiser salutes America's designated drivers. Responsibility matters.
We've now had an update on Thor Nelson, the linesman that was injured after that collision or during the collision with Jaromir Jagr, and that he's been sent to the hospital for x-rays.
Oh boy.
Gosh. That's a tough one.
Rangers next game Tuesday night at home against the New York Islanders. And Rick DiPietro with some bulletin board material. Shot knocked down. Backhander goes wide by Langenbrunner. And the puck carried deep by Breland. Breland turns out to Rafalski. Now Breland centers, and it's missed by Langenbrunner. Lukowicz deflected into the corner. And Sikora with a good job to take it away from Langenbrunner. Sikora dumps it in. Good play. And Brodeur out to move it around. Eamon is there. Eamon checked by Breland. Langenbrunner moves it out. Elias. Blocked by Roosevelt. And the puck deflected, gets out of the zone. So Rick DiPietro comes up with a shutout against Washington, and I guess he wants to kick some Ranger butt on Tuesday night.
Is that right? Is that what he said?
That's what he said after the game. He put it.
Did he call you to tell you that, or where did he say it?
It was on the post game.
Oh, was it?
Yes, sir. The interview on the post game.
All right, let's spice up the game for Tuesday, Sammy.
Got to do it. Rangers and Islanders. It's always good. Poke. Save Brodeur. Tricky shot.
It might have been deflected by Betts.
Boy, Betts has played well in this game.
This line's had a good game.
Yeah.
Ward, Betts, and Ortmeyer. Ortmeyer blocking shots.
Giveaway. Here's Ward moving in, looking, and he tried to make a move to the inside and lost control. The referee hustling back. Correct as a linesman as well. Hard shot by Moore, stopped by Brodeur. Good pressure by Holweg. Now it's Moore to Tootin.
Well, Rangers have had good legs here. They played yesterday afternoon. The Devils played last night in Montreal.
Moore went down, gets up, keeps possession, and a good shift by this line. Gomez almost hooked Moore. Moore stayed with the puck. Good effort by Dominic
This is the way to keep the number 1 line of the Devils in their own zone.
Colton Orr with the puck. Malik deflected. Malik reaches out, gets it, knocked away to Gianta. Moves in. And it's knocked away. Chance. And that shot went wide, and a good hit by Holweg, knocking down Parisi. He gets up slowly.
And they're going after Holweg. Has 2 cross checks to his chest and no penalty.
Gianta, yeah.
And he knocked down Parise, who's up and seems to be okay. The shot by the Devils there, it may have been Gianta. It may have been going into the side, but it hit a couple of players in front.
Marshall fires deep.
That was an odd man rush by the Devils.
4 minutes gone by, third period. Rangers leading 2-1. Malik for Straka. Good pressure by Madden. And takeaway by Straka. Penalty call. Rangers called for hooking. Straka will go.
It's very interesting to watch the 2 Devil players cross-check Holweg right to his chest because they're mad at him. That's fine. You know, that's hockey. They're going to get after each other. The referee, the same one, St. Pierre, standing there watching it, and then he calls the little hook. It's very intriguing. Here's the play where Malik went to make a play here and shouldn't have. Now it's a 3-on-2. Watch the left side of your screen. You're going to see the shot And then there's the shove down by Hallwig, and Parise went down awkwardly, but he was playing the puck. And then you're going to see 1 and 2 and nothing. But the little hook, it's a penalty.
Hallwig kept his composure. That was a good sign. Here's Devil power play. 1 for 3 in the game. Gomez. Rangers had a big penalty kill. Here's a chance for Elias, blocked by Strudwick, covered by Weeks.
And sometimes Weeks has to let go of his goal stick quicker and use his right hand to find the loose puck. Strudwick did a good job. I think Elias, when he had the puck here, was kind of facing the wrong way. And Strudwick helped out, did a good job with his goaltender. Elias is right here. Oh, I think he attempted a pass back across to Giunta. Again, here's a look at the penalty. That was the penalty, Sam. That was 1/10 of a hook.
Lynch. I think it's, what you say, John, I don't know what the mindset of the officials is.
Well, I'm seeing all the young ones right now they're so preoccupied with calling the minor. I mean, I want the hooks out too, like everybody else, because you need skating. You need fast hockey. It's a part of it. But some of them I don't know.
Shot by Rafalski, blocked by Ward. Rafalski keep in Elias. Shot by Langenbrunner, high. Now Elias along the boards, gave it away, and it's cleared by Betts. 5 minutes gone by, third period. Rangers lead 2-1. Rafalski leads Breland. Breland, good pass to Elias. Now Parise shoots wide. Moore trying to move it. Behind, Pope. And it's kept in by Martin. Good play, then it's blocked by Moore, and he clears. 30 seconds to go in the Devils power play. Jageron is a penalty killer here.
Devils are a player short at their bench, and I don't know who it is.
Nice play to Rasmussen, and he's stopped in front. Along the boards, Betts can't clear. Kept in, Parise. Now White. Long shot wide. All the way out it goes, and back into the Devils zone. Here's Martin.
Yeah, I think they're minus a defenseman back there, the Devils are, and it might be Matvichuk, who started the period. He was out on the ice to begin the third period, and his last shift, he was real slow skating to the bench, and I'm kind of guessing that it's him.
Weeks had trouble with it, made the save, covers up. Teams are at full strength. 13:45 to go, third period.
Here's a look at the Panasonic digital replay. The Devils just trying to find a way to tie it up. Watch this play at the net by Rasmussen, but Tootin comes across and chips it away. Panasonic digital replay. Panasonic, ideas for life.
Weimer against Strudwick. Weimer deflected across, and Giunta there to play it for Gomez. Albaline to Gomez. Weimer now with the Gomez-Giunta pair. In place of Parise. Maybe Parise got shaken up on that hit by Hallwig.
He was twisted around, I know, when he went down. He went into the boards in an awkward fashion.
Devils racing back. Ortmeyer trying to get there. Rangers whistle for an icing. 6:51 gone by. Third period. Rangers leading 2-1. Devils goal in the first period. Power play goal credited to Sergei Breland. Rangers 2 goals in the second. Blair Betts and Sandis Ozolinsh scoring.
Jason Ward on the line with Ortmeyer and Betts. They've had a very, very strong game. That's a good block by Ward. A real strong game. This line's still together. Elias with Breland in the middle and Langenbrunner on the right side.
Face-off win for the Devils. Martin. Shot by Elias wide. Ortmeyer. And Martin goes back to get it. Brodeur stops it.
Pandolfo comes over the boards because Jager's out there.
Langenbrunner heads off. And Marshall and Madden are on with Pandolfo. White. Stopped by Pruka. Nylander. Taken away by Martin. White swings it around the board. Kept in by Roosevelt.
Rangers big line had 6 shots during the second period. Pruka's out there right now in place of Straka.
And the puck out of the zone to Marshall. Into the skates of Pandolfo, and Madden picks it up. Madden against Roosevelt. Knocked away. Marshall missed it. Polk has it. Thomas Polk skates it clear. Polk moves deep with the puck. Set up for Nylander. He missed the shot. Didn't get it cleanly. Went wide. Madden with it. Pass blocked by Yager. Picked up by Nylander. Rangers are offside.
And it's a tough call for the linesman. There's only one, 2 referees. No official was on the line, but they're working as hard as they can.
Now, John, the ultimate Rangers playoff hockey experience is a Rangers Legends Night. Enjoy dinner, tickets to the game, and a chance to meet Rangers alumni. That's you. Limited availability remaining. Call 212-465-6073 or NewYorkRangers.com.
Oh, that'd be fun. You'd be able to hear some stories.
You can have dinner in the booth with fans. That shot off the post by Straka. Putin gets to it. Straka on here with Emanen and Sikora. Puck cleared out to Gomez. Deflected on the way in. Putin. One hand to the head. It was blocked by Parisi. Parisi's okay. He's back with Gomez and Gianta. 11.5 minutes to go. Third period. 2-1 Rangers.
The only player I haven't seen back is Matt Tkachuk.
Okay.
And he did start the third period.
Emanen to Sikora.
And he was laboring a little bit after one of his shifts getting to the Devils bench.
We'll see if that change continues by Tom Rennie.
Well, there's back check by the Rangers. That's why the Rangers are in the top 4 in the league in goals against. Their back check is committed here as this game moves along.
This third and fourth lines have been working hard all season long, and you can see it help the team advance and win.
And the Rangers are comfortable, Sam, playing them against on the road the other team's best lines.
Good pass. Elliott save Weeks. Freeland deflected, and it's caught by Weeks. Ranger fans are on their feet at the Meadowlands. Weeks with a couple of beauties.
Well, that first one, that was a nice play by the Devils up the ice. Really nice. Couple of plays. Like we said, they like to isolate 2-on-1 different players on the defensive side. This is Colin White. Nice pass up ice. And you can see right there, gorgeous pass to Elias, and he's got the quick shot. And in the back check, stopped. Look at that give and go. How about that? Is that gorgeous? And Weeks with 2 big saves. Now earlier, Straka. He had Brodeur beaten up high on the stick side, but hit the goalpost.
Ortmeyer taken down by Langenbrunner, and the puck sent in by Ward. Rangers change up, and Moore comes out with Orr and Holwig. 10.5 minutes to go, third period. Lukowicz holding behind his net. Breland tips it ahead for Elias, back to Breland. Breland moves in, plays it down the boards, hustles to it. Good play by Breland. Polk picks him up. Breland's pass tip. Holwig moves it to Orr. And Orr sends it deep. Brodeur swings it around the boards to Elias. Ahead for Marshall. Marshall against Roosevelt, knocks him down. Rangers take over. Polk. Polk has played his game.
He gained the line.
Controls the puck well.
Yeah, they got the puck deep twice. This fourth line, now they can get to the bench for a change. Under 10 minutes to go in the third period.
Martin holding behind the net. Kruka has been moved up to the line with Nylander and Yager.
Flip-flopped with Straka.
Here's Madden. Deep. Shoots. And it's knocked away by Weeks. Tootin skates it out. Tootin with Kruka. Tootin looking. High with a shot. Brodeur batted it up into the netting. Play stops with 9:22 to go. Third period.
That is the Rangers rookie Emanen on the puck, and he's the one that made the pass to Straka. And that was another look at the goalpost that was hit behind Marty Brodeur. So again, no Matt Tkachuk. I wonder if his back was acting up again, Sam. He just labored skating to the bench on his last shift. So the Devils down to 5 defensemen. Remember, they played last night.
Tootin went hard in the boards with Marshall. Tootin's glove, I believe, came off. He got it back. He's okay. And the puck comes on goal, and Weeks covers up with 9:03 to go. And that was a hard crash into the boards.
Well, Marshall plays a hard game. He went up. Ooh, boy, that left elbow came up, didn't it?
I thought something. Let's see.
Watch the hit.
Elbow.
Oh, yeah. I think his elbow made contact right in the mouth. Watch this. Yeah, he caught. He caught, and you could see right away. Tootin looked up. It looked like, he's touching his jaw. But those referees catch the little tugs. I'm telling you. Yesterday in Boston, They caught every little hook, but they missed 5 or 6 shots to the head in that game. And that's something that's got to be watched more than these little tugs. Some players on both sides are going to get hurt one of these days. And I don't care who the player is, but that's got to be watched, and I don't think it's being watched enough.
Calling Mr. Campbell, Mr. Colin Campbell, and Mr. Stephen Walcom, head of referees. Take a look. Hey, we like those guys, and they do a great job. But I totally agree with you. Here's a great move by Gomez. He scores! Oh, man! Scott Gomez splits the Rangers' defense and ties it at 2.
What a goal. Gomez adds to his career high, takes the puck from Rafalski, and look at him go. Oh, what a move. The last one he got around was Ozolinsh. When you reach on Scotty Gomez, see the reaches? He split both Strudwick and Ozolinsh and moved in and scored on the backhand. He's a great player. He is really a great player. Great move, scores on the backhand. We're tied at 2.
What a year for Scotty Gomez. And that brings the Devil fans alive. 31st of the season for Scotty Gomez. Roosevelt leaves it for Straka. Straka moves up with it. Heimonen went wide with it. Straka, rather Sikora kept it in. Heimonen for Straka, knocked away by Rafalski. Heimonen in the corner. Set up, shot went wide by Sikora. Good work by Heimonen again. Setting up Peter Sikora. Elias. Nice moves, and he bumped off the play, offside.
Too many men on the ice, is it? Or no, it's a hooking call somewhere. They don't miss the hooks.
Straka again.
Yeah, Straka's going. It's a hooking call. Take another look at the goal scored, and it's a beauty. Rafalski sees Gomez. He's got speed. He loves to go down the middle. I mean, the Rangers just got caught flat, and they were reaching, didn't play the body. It's a gorgeous goal. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, here's the Straka penalty. The stick was into the hands of Elias. I don't mind the call, but just don't miss the shots to the head. If it's a call, it's a call. That's fine, too, but it's the ones to the head that they're missing, and they don't miss the hooks. That's just what I don't understand.
Straka hooking at 12:23.
Yeah, he got the stick up there. That was a hook.
Devils with their 5th power play, 1 for 4. 2-2 the score, and a clear by Malik.
If a player goes into a player and then the shoulder catches the head, the rules read that's fine. You can do that. But if the elbow is, or the stick is, that's to be called.
Right.
That's what's being missed. And I don't know if it's because I talked to Rob Schick before the game. He's a good referee. He told me that a lot of young referees are so concerned with watching the waist down where all the sticks are, they forget about watching above the waist. They're all watching because
they score on the deflection in front. They have gone in off the Ranger. And the Devils regain the lead. A power play goal.
Well, Rafalski starts it again. Puck's wide and deep. Elias is there. And you can see Langerbrunner, who's always tough in traffic, is there. And that's right out to Gianta. And he gets a big power play goal to give his team a 3-2 lead. 2-on-2. And there's the pass in front. And Gianta's always around the net. He is one smart guy. Here's an ISO look at Gianta. He finds the puck and it's in. Power play goal number 22 for him. Kovalchuk, who plays in Atlanta, leads the league with 26 power play goals. So just like that, the Devils have the lead.
Kovalchuk with 26, Yager with 24. But right now, the important number is 3-2, New Jersey.
What a comeback by their club.
Well, when they need offense, you can be sure Gomez and Gianta will give it to him. Hooker taken out by White. Patton, Pandolfo, and now Marshall. 6:10 to go, third period, 3-2, Devils. Hooker with a hit attempt. Marshall roughs him up, penalty called on Marshall. Power play Rangers.
The roughing call to Marshall. Now he's waving his arms at the referee. You know, he's the one that really gave it to Kasparaitis for that hit earlier to his jaw. Now there you see Pruka. Man, did he take a run at him? Did he just miss him with the elbow too? And they both could have had penalty minutes here. Pruka goes up hard. And Pruka's going to swing back at him too as Marshall tries. There's the penalty and there's a punch back.
Yeah. And Pruka could have gotten a penalty there. So Marshall goes.
Well, this was the original Grant Marshall, and this was he was looking down at the puck, and that was a shoulder right to his jaw, and it knocked him out. And it was a hard, mean hit, no question. It was not an elbow though, and Marshall was very adamant at talking about Kasparaitis.
Devils with a clear off the face-off. Gomez got his 31st from Rafalski at 11:33. Giunta at 13:12 with his 44th. Gave the Devils the lead, and then Marshall at 13:58 called for roughing. Rangers 5th power play, 1 for 4. Yager with Nylander and Sikora. Nylander, Tootin and Ozolinsh at the points, and it's lifted out. 1:20 to go in the power play. Ozolinsh to Nylander. Nylander moves in. Sikora. Ozolinsh against Langenbrunner. Took him down. And Giunta able to clear. Tootin. Lead is Sikora. Rafalski there. Now Lukowicz drives it around. Blocked by Yager. Comes in front. And it's swept clear. 4:50 to go. Third period. 3-2. Devils leading it.
And Pandolfo skating right beside Yager. That means it's 4-on-3 everywhere else.
Nylander moves in. Against White. Finds Roosevelt. He shoots. Save Brodeur. Hope. Madden on him. Yager. Toward the net. Save. And Madden picks it up and gets clear with Pandolfo. Poke back. Madden shoots wide. Down the boards. Yager gets to it. Yager moves in. His shot blocked. And Pope able to keep it in. Lifts it ahead off the glass. Rafalski moves it. Power play is over. And the Devils clear it out. 3:55 to go. 3-2. Devils leading it.
Excellent penalty kill by the Devils. Rangers never really had themselves a good chance. Rangers caught it a change.
Elias back pass. Langenbrunner shoots high off the glass.
He misses the net a lot high, doesn't he?
Boy, he fires.
It's a heavy, heavy shot. Almost goes through the boards.
Malik and Langenbrunner. Giveaway to Elias. Pruka stops him. Grayland. Langenbrunner. White toward the net wide. 3:20 to go. 3-2. Devils leading it. And it's cleared out. Martin fires back in. Weeks slowed it down. And Malik has it. Here's Moore. Now Malik. Strudwick to Ortmeyer. Ward. Brodeur stops it. Rafalski plays it. And Parisi gave it up to Ozolinsh. 2:45 to go. Ward. Picked up by Rafalski. Now Moore. Run into by the combination of Ward and Rafalski. Rafalski without a stick. Devils clear. It'll be an icing.
Maybe.
No.
The penalty. The holding call.
Holding the stick on the Rangers.
Dominic Moore on the near boards is down below. Oh, he pulled the stick right out of the hands of
And I
Rafalski.
guess that was the call.
Yeah, he pulled it out of his hands. There's Jagr on the back check. See him use his stick to shove Rosenwald to get back on the play. It's a smart play. That was the right call. Moore grabbed the stick from Rafalski and pulled it right out of his hands. That was a good call.
Now the Rangers shorthanded and down a goal. Devils 2 for 5 on the power play in the game. Malik. Backhand to the head all the way down. 2:10 to go. Rangers down a goal. During the TV timeout, Tom Rennie had his penalty killers around him and talked to them about what he wants them to do in case they get an offensive opportunity. Elias. Here's Rafalski to Martin. Ward and Ortmeyer with Putin and Strudwick for the Rangers. Gianta. Elias with a shot. Knocked down by Strudwick. Putin blocked by Gianta. Here's Gomez. Now Rafalski, 1 minute to go in the power play. Gomez shot went off from Strudwick. Ward missed it. Gomez to Elias.
Gianta's right around the goal crease. He is fearless down there.
He knows where to be. Here's Martin. Strudwick gets to it. And he clears.
43 goals, make that 44 for Gianta on the season. The team record set by Pat Verbeek is 46.
1 minute to go in regulation time. 28 seconds to go in the Devils power play.
Nylander and Jagr to kill a penalty. They need offense.
Nylander gets the puck.
And do we see Pandolfo? Yes, he's out there, but he's not near Jagr.
There's Ozolinsh. Weeks looking toward the bench.
Now he is. Nope.
Jagr forced back. Nylander. Look at the Devils forecheck. Rangers having trouble getting up ice.
Well, the Rangers just want to keep the puck and more. There goes Weeks to the bench.
Shot by Nylander deflects into the netting and play stops.
And the power play expires. 29.5 to go in the third period.
I would think the Rangers would call a timeout here, and they will. Tom Rennie and Mike Foligno. Face-off coming up deep in the Devils zone. Rangers down 3-2. 2 goals in the span of 1 minute 27 seconds here in the third period, giving the Devils the lead for the second time. Rangers led 2-1, then Gomez with a great goal at 11:33, and then Gianta a minute 39 seconds later scoring a power play goal to give the Devils the lead 3-2. John McLean talking to the Langenbrunner and Pandolfo.
I think John McLean's done a nice job. I wonder if he'll be the head coach next season of this club, as Lou Lamoriello is in there through the end of this season for the Devils. And you're looking at Scotty Gomez. Boy, he's a great player.
He's elevated.
He really is. He's a great player. Now here we go. Important face-off. 29.5 seconds to go in the third period. It's 3-2 in favor of the Devils, and of course John Madden out there to take the all-important draw against Blair Betts for the Rangers.
Madden, Langenbrunner, and Pandolfo on for the Devils.
Rangers have 5 forwards and Ozolinsh on the ice.
Betts, Straka, Puka, Jagr, and Sikora with Ozolinsh. Rangers net is empty. Straka trying to move in, maybe move too soon.
Yeah, he did, and that means no, they're not going to, just to warn them, not do it.
Rob Schick came over for the warning. And the face-off, kicked back. And Langenbrunner trying to get to it. Sikora winds it ahead. Stopped by Martin. A scrum along the boards. And it gets out of the zone. Ozolinsh picked off Langenbrunner.
That's a good call.
On Ozolinsh.
Both referees had their hands up. He had to take the penalty. And it's the right call.
He picked off Jamie Langenbrunner. That's going to do it.
12.1 seconds to go. Weeks goes back to the Rangers net. Ozolinsh is in the box. When the puck went by him, it would have been a breakaway empty net goal for Langenbrunner, so he held him up and knocked him down. And the Devils are in good shape now. What a comeback for them. With a battle on the boards. And then Ozolinsh there stopped Langenbrunner, hooked him, shoved him, stopped him. And there's a penalty. So the Devils have a big third period comeback here. Kevin Weeks will in all likelihood, lose that game-winning streak that he had going for him. He played very well here too.
And that's it. Devils beat the Rangers 3-2.
This would be some playoff series, wouldn't it, Sam?
Wow. But right now, and you can see Tom Rennie's look tells you all you need to know about what went on here.
Well, he knows it's getting near the playoffs, and he wants to see his team win the tough one-goal games. And how about the Devils? You know, they've got a couple coming up on home ice with the Philadelphia Flyers. How big are those for the standings in the
Devils
conference?
Are 2 points behind the Flyers. Devils have 4 games remaining, Flyers 5. Marty Brodeur and the Devils have won 7 in a row. Brodeur's 39th win of the season. And the Oppenheimer Funds Team Contributor Award goes to Brian Gianta. Oppenheimer Funds, the right way to invest. He gets a power play goal here, John. Goes in front and beats Sandis Ozolinsh on the play for his 44th goal of the season. 8 games against the Rangers this season. He scored 7 goals. Devils 3, Rangers 2. That's the final. We'll be right back. Season series, Rangers win 4, Devils win 3, and the Devils won 1 in a shootout. And we take a look at the goal of the game, brought to you by Bud Light. Smooth and refreshing Bud Light. Great taste, great times. Watch this great goal by Scott Gomez.
Rafalski moved the puck to Gomez, and he just in, out, or up and around. Then just a tricky little backhand on Kevin Weeks, who was leaning on the play. And that's what Scotty Gomez does. He's done it to the Rangers more than one time this season. That was a beautiful goal.
Rangers stay at 100 points. Philadelphia with a game in hand now on the Rangers. And the Devils 2 points behind Philadelphia for 5th. And the Flyers have the game in hand on the Devils. And you see Montreal now 4 points behind the Devils. Tampa Bay losing today 6-3 at Florida. Devils beat the Rangers 3-2. Next game is Tuesday night against the Islanders at Madison Square Garden. MSG Sports Desk with Steve Cangelosi is coming up next. He's got the Rangers, the Knicks, and the Masters, and a whole lot more. Then at 10:30, it's the Knicks in 60 on MSG. And then at 11:30, it's the Rangers in 60 on MSG. Joe Whalen produced it. Bob Lewis directed it. Our graphics coordinator, Steve Wojo Napolitani. Our associate director, Jim Gallagher. For JD, this is Sam Rosen. Final score, Devils 3, Rangers 2. Sports Desk is next.